And the thing is, I had one of those moments, the paranoid racist moment, and I'm brown. That doesn't make sense, right? But we were setting up the little carpet there in the background, and somebody's like, well, we just need a black carpet to drape back here. And I'm like, I don't have a black carpet. Like, what do you have against black? I'm like, nothing. Nothing. I like black people. I don't have any black friends, but I like them. It's not on purpose. You know, I don't have any Asian friends either. Does it make me a racist? I know I'm brown. I shouldn't feel like that. You know, when Zach asked me to do this, you know, I've never been to an axe retreat, but I picture it like band camp. But instead of instruments, it's like your souls. You're playing your souls. That was funnier when I wrote it. That's when you were supposed to laugh. You laughed early. Come on, people. Yeah. So I asked my buddy here to just say Jesse. You know, just introduce me as Jesse because I can't roll my R's. I'm brown. And I can't roll my R's. And my last name's got like 14 R's in it. So it makes it difficult to pronounce my name in Spanish. And, you know, I remember when I was a kid, I went to SeaWorld one day. I was at the gift shop, and this older Mexican lady walks up to me and just starts speaking Spanish, like 100 miles per hour. And I gave her the universal sign. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like, and she understood it, you know. Who doesn't? And she immediately got mad at me. And she looked at me and she said, in clear English, what's wrong? You're not proud of your heritage? And it kind of stuck with me a little bit. It hurt, you know, because it's not like you're born speaking Spanish. It's not like the doctor pulls you out of the womb. El güey, los bujos. You know, you have to be taught that sort of stuff. You know, it doesn't just come natural. I know. And it proves that God's got to have a sense of humor. I mean, I'm brown. I can't roll my R's. That, for one, come on, dude, really? I'm brown, you know? Can't roll my R's. I mean, I can't grow any facial hair. But my underarm hair will grow down to my elbows if I let it. I mean, I have to constantly trim and manage it. Yeah, I know. I know. I hear you. Yeah, I'm right-handed, but my left nipple is longer than my right. Right? I think it's so I don't work in a circle. Kind of balance me out, right? There must be some rhyme or reason, right? You know. So you know, I mean, on the opposite thing, you know, the body is a wonderful thing, right? It changes and it adapts to everything you put in it, around it. I mean, we've lived across this world and we've survived. You know, I have a friend that wore one of those power bracelets, those power balance bracelets. You heard of those? Yeah. And supposedly it's supposed to give you balance and focus. And the guy never took it off for like 2 years. Slept with it, showered with it, shit in it. I mean, everything. And one day it snapped off. And immediately the guy just started walking like he needed a V8. Just, yeah. Tried to take a shit and missed the toilet. Just had to pee with one eye closed. Just, it's hard enough peeing with two eyes. One eye. Yeah, woke up one morning, had to relearn how to read. Like, he was reading the newspaper. I was sitting right beside him, reading the newspaper. It's like trying to sound out words, like covering half the word up. You know, like little kids. It's the, man. It's the. That's what that says. It's the. I bought him like 3 for his next birthday because I couldn't take it. In case one snapped off, he had one right there. Got him a little belt buckle with one in his belt buckle, so in case he could break glass and put it back on. I thought that was funnier than it. Come on, people. I started off with that amen. BYOB, right? It's BYOB night, right? Gotta love being a Catholic. And those of you that are not Catholic, you gotta love hanging out with Catholics. It's cheap, man. It's only $10. You have a receipt, we'll give you your money back. Good thing we didn't give out receipts. That would suck. So, you know, I'm married. I don't know if you noticed the ring. Did you notice the ring? I don't know if you noticed the ring, but I got a wife and 3 boys in the house. It's basically like shaved monkeys. They're like albino shaved monkeys, and they tear up everything. Oh my gosh. The kids are like, you know, it's a yin and yang, you know? You can literally look into your child's eyes, and you can see him learning something. Like, wow. I witnessed my son learning the beautiful colors in a butterfly's wings. And just the next day, I saw him spell his name in poop on the wall. It's a yin and yang, man. It's a give and take. It really is. I mean, the one thing that really strikes me is the way sleep comes on you as a kid and an adult. As an adult, you have a process, right? You feel yourself get tired. You know you're going to go to sleep at a certain time. You know, you have your process, right? Some people read a book. Some people, I don't know, drink a cup of warm milk. Me personally, I like to make love. You laugh, but one of these days your spouse is going to look over at you and go, hey, how about a nice glass of warm milk? And you're going to know what they're talking about. And you're going to thank me. I like to make love, you know? So I picture the Sandman like skipping in like a fairy and sprinkling across you, and you fall nicely to sleep, and it's planned and it's great. My kids, it's the exact opposite. It's like spontaneous event. It's like tornado warning, you know? Like my kids will fall asleep with like toys still in their hand, food still in their mouth. So I picture like the Sandman coming out just in like ninja camouflage suit, just kicking the door open. Falling over. You walking over. It's falling right asleep, man. It's just a spontaneous attack. I've literally walked into my kid's room and it looks like a crime scene. Like I can get chalk and outline them. And all it's missing is some guy dusting for prints and some yellow cones. It's a crime scene. Food still in the mouth. One time my kid fell down with a ice cream cone still in his hand. Didn't even spill it. Just. You're not going to need that. Yeah. Me and my wife, we only bust out the good shit when my kids are asleep. You know, we got Oreos, like good ice cream. We don't get like the gallon for $1 ice cream. We feed that to them. And like the cereal that comes in the bag, you know, we feed that to them. But when they go to sleep, we bust out the Rocky Road, baby. S'mores. Start up a fire. Let's do it. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. It's cool, man. I remember when I was a kid and Slip and Slide was the best. Remember Slip and Slide? Like, when it first came out, it was like a banana and sprinkled water on the piece of plastic, and it was pretty cool, man. You know, you could always tell who had a Slip and Slide because they had like dead strips of grass. We even tried like spelling stuff to the airplanes above. But yeah, man, you know, and I was never really good at it, so I would go on a Slip and Slide and I just like, and I would end up like just stopping in the middle of it. I try to get up and end up like looking like Bambi on ice, just have to just roll over. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, how can I get through this whole Slip and Slide? Like, there's gotta be a way. I'm pretty creative little shit. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna get manteca. And for those of you that don't know what manteca is, it's basically lard. It's just grease. So sure enough, man, I got the manteca. I even put manteca where I didn't even need it. And I set up, you know, I counted the steps like an NFL kicker. And I went for it. I went past that mother. I looked back and my friends didn't even know I passed them. They're still looking for me. I must have broke the sound barrier, man. I'll tell you what, I was gone. Gone. I must have went like 30 feet past the slip and slide. I was picking dirt out of my eyelids, my lip. Oh my God. They didn't even hear me go by. So me being the kid I am, I started a rumor that slip and slide was going to be an Olympic sport. So sure enough, guess what? All these kids, they're going to make the team. They start practicing. I'm going to make the team. The Olympic team and slip and slide, right? This one kid slip and slide so much, he wore it down his nipples. He didn't even have nipples. Kid just has white spots. You can't even see him unless you turn on a black light. I like that joke. I do, I really do like that joke. Another thing I remember is Nerf. Remember Nerf? It was just a ball. It started off like a round ball, like a foam ball that you could nail somebody with it and tickle them just like. I mean, you could hurt anybody, but I tell you what, man, you left that thing out on one rainy night. It turned into a shot put. It was like, hey Jimmy, kick the ball, do you earn it? I mean, it wouldn't move. You could tie your dog to it. I thought that was funnier than it was. No. I think now, I mean, it's evolved, right? I mean, now they're developing weapons for the government. They got sniper Nerf. I think they took out all the laser guiding systems and replaced them with plungers. Some guy out there just comes on it. Go! No, it's pretty stupid, right? I know. I went home this last, I guess a couple weekends ago, and you know, I gotta say, I believe that my family has created, I guess I could say, its first homosexual, its first gay person. Nothing wrong with that, but it's significant to me because it's the first one in our family. I mean, we just never had one. But on his mom's side, there's some sprinkled through the lineage. It reminded me of a story I read in Newsweek. Like, scientists have kind of narrowed down, they think they narrowed down the gay gene, the gene that could possibly cause homosexuality. So I thought, think some more, you know? That's what I do when I'm high. I think some more. And should have left that one out, right? I think some more, I'm thinking, well, you know, eventually scientists are going to be able to pluck that little sucker out. Because I can't see the doctor going, Mr. Thompson, your son's going to be 6'4", 240, and possibly gay. Let's stop. Well, you know what? Leave that in there. We're going to just take our chances. But sir, 80% chance he's going to be gay. Yeah, we're going to just play the chances. No, that's not going to happen. You're going to pluck that shit right out of there. So which leads me to believe as well that there's not going to be any gay people in the future. Which, I mean, you smile now, and I see you smiling, but it's going to suck. Everybody's going to walk around with bad haircuts. You're going to go to a Broadway show, and it's going to suck. All the choreography will be based on the hokey pokey. The WNBA, the scores are going to be like 8-12. You laughed, but you awed and laughed at the same time. That was a weird sound. That's a weird sound that came out just now. It's mixed. It's mixed. I'll take it. I'll take it. And my last joke before I leave, and the chubby girls won't have any friends. My name is Jesse, and I'm out.